Alright, and welcome back to the stream. I think what I'm going to do is for this stream, specifically since I skipped all those puzzles, we're going to do all of those puzzles back to back, since the next progression point involves a puzzle. And we'll see what they're called. This is called Abandoned Outpost. Start battle. Eliminate all arch spores without letting any allies die. Skip ad. Okay, so the first two go on the first
Give me
row.
a target. Our ballista, your command.
And then the third one goes here.
Armor won't save them.
Alright, give me a second here. I get ahead of myself sometimes. Hold on. Okay, so in turn.
Lyria!
Okay.
One bolt's all I need.
Cool. Now what do we get for that one? It's just a puzzle. Okay, so that puzzle's done. The next puzzle's down here. Okay, so what's this puzzle called? Swamp Song. What? Okay, so
Lyria!
Okay. So...
It's war you want? Then war you shall have!
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away. One boat's all I need. Give me a target. Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Our ballista, your command.
Wow. That was interesting. Okay. So those are done now. So we have the story puzzle now. And there's a puzzle over there as well, which we'll go grab real quick. Puzzle special rules. Wesperly Bridge. Okay. Okay, give me 2 shakes of tail feather. That was a lot to digest.
Don't you worry yourself, Your Grace. We'll get it done in no time.
Interesting. Marching orders. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Okay, never mind. Hold on. These swampy paths are crazy.
Your Majesty? Are you well?
Yes. Yes, but the stench.
A heavy conscience. Okay, let's try this one. Bridge, log, tree. Sorry. Wooden path, log. Nope, didn't want to do that. Would it maybe be here? This is where that base was already did. That has to be it. Yep. $750 smackers. That's a hefty price. Ooh, yeah. Alright, did we do all the puzzles now? Well, all the known puzzles at least, up to this point. There's definitely some puzzles to do in this area that we haven't explored yet.
Meve rode at the front, her eyes fixed on the ground, and thus spotted the pit masked by leaves and branches. She tugged hard on her reins and steered her mount to the side. Alas, the cavalryman behind her did not follow her lead. Leaves rustled, boughs snapped, and the horseman crashed to the pit's bottom, snapping his neck. Moments later, it was clear who'd set the trap when the forest came alive and a cry rang out.
Man, these fools trying to fight us. They finna get wrecked. They asking for trouble. It's a shortened battle, so it's one round, so if I can get Rayla, I have Rayla. All I need now is Xavier. Let's take a look here. Get rid of that. Toss that. Ooh, I like that. Get rid of that.
It's a trap! Rally to me!
Your life is mine now.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Ah! Is that why?
Wise choice. Order!
Saw them. No other way.
Alba! As ordered.
This could hurt.
You sure about that?
Ist laut Zweifel!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
El Herzer.
The chase is on!
Tell me you jest.
We must trust each other.
Naturally. At once.
Retreat! Fall back!
Yeah, you ambushed me and you lost. That's the worst ambush of all time.
Caught
Who
between
ambushes
Miriam Hammer
somebody and isn't
Skellig
prepared to
Stone, Nilfgaard
win?
was shattered, destroyed. The victors now stood eyeing each other. These islanders were not like those Meve had met before. They wore no armor and carried no shields. At their fore stood a man as stout as an ox and bold as an ancient ghoul. His men called him Arnulf, the Patricide.
I thank you for your aid, Arnulf.
Said Meve, extending a hand.
Aid, she says. Aid? Do you hear that, mates?
The Skelligers exchanged glances, then erupted in roaring laughter.
Not here to help yous. Not at all. We're after killing.
Join me and you shall have your fill.
Join nuisance? Just who the hell are you?
Meve, Queen of Rivia and Lyria.
Meve.
Arnulf said, his tone sobering.
I know the name. Lippy Goodman called ye bold, praised your courage to the high heaven. So be it. We'll follow ye into fire, wench. Just let us taste of blood. Grant us a death worthy of heroes.
Meve couldn't help but smile, then nodded to accept. The Lyrians stepped aside as tattooed warriors joined their ranks.
Oh, cool. I got a new guy. Oh, I have Skellige warriors. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna have to look at my deck now. That's really dope now. I have a Skellige. Couple of Skellige warriors. That's why they were boats over here. Oh, I'm very excited, guys. Wow, I never used a scout before. I figured why not? Dang, it was worth it. That's all worth. No, we'll wait. Let's look at these new Skellige warriors I have. First things first. Spawn 3 copies of a Death Wish unit on the battlefield, then destroy them. That ain't bad, but it's not like great either. Alright, what does this guy do? Damage an enemy by the total number of enemy units. Play all Skellige units from your graveyard. So if you play your Skellige units on the round 1, just throw them out there. And then you save this guy for either round 2 or 3. and you play all the units you got killed in the first round or played in the first round, he pulls them off from the graveyard and bam, you're back in the game. That's interesting. But you have to keep in mind, if I add too many cards into my deck, it'll be more luck based to draw some of those. That's really cool. Force an enemy to damage Disgraced Warrior by its power. Then damage that enemy by Disgraced Warrior's power. Strengthen all other Skellige units in hand, deck, and on the battlefield by 2. Gosh dang. Damage self by 2, and 2 enemies by 3. So if you go all in on the Skellige cards, you could have a good strategy. They only take 4. Take out 2 of those guys. Hold on. Only got 1 field medic. Why is it not wanting to... 82. Put 2 of those in my deck. Save that. I almost have enough wood to gain 2 armor at the start of a battle. I don't... But I could easily do... Nope, I'm going to save up and I'm going to get that 4,000 armor. That's what I need to do. Let's explore this south area and knock it out, and then that's where we're going to call it at. Alright. I think that sounds like a plan. Oh, there's the thing here.
The scouts rode at the fore, with Meve right behind them. Their task, to find safe passage for the rest of the force. One among them probed for the quagmire's depth, a pole of 5 ells in hand. Suddenly, all heard a loud clang. The scouts dismounted, then heaved a bronze statue from the mire. Once it was cleaned of slime and muck, Meve instantly recognized its elven handiwork. The sculpture was exceedingly well preserved, save one detail. Someone had removed its face, leaving a black hole in its stead.
Search the environs,
Ordered Meve. Amongst some brambles, they discovered the entrance to a vast tomb. Its doors had been torn open. On the ground before them lay scattered bones, some yellowed with age, others fresh, cracked and tattered from having been gnawed. Meve stood silent and contemplating at the tomb's threshold. Then, torch in hand, she entered and waded into fetid waters. Her soldiers followed close, arms at the ready, a nervous sweat on their brows. Frescoes on the tomb walls depicted Angren swamps and the beasts that prowled them. 2 words were inscribed over the largest of the horrors: Gwern Iker.
The bloody mistress.
Barnabas Beckenbauer whispered. Suddenly, a roar thundered from deeper inside the tomb. Meve turned from the frescoes to see monstrous eyes blazing in the dark.
Monstrous eyes blazing in the dark. Optional. Eliminate the ancient fiend. Ooh, let's do it. Let us be going. Alright, let's see if I can get some of these. Should have gotten rid of that trinket while I was thinking about it.
to me! We'll not die this day!
Okay. 250 HP every 2 turns. On turn start, banish a random enemy unit and spawn a phantasm. Return a unit that was banished and damage Colossal Fiend by 3 times that unit's power. Wow.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
You mad? Don't shake that!
It's so dark and wet. Why is it everywhere we go is dark and wet?
Got a death wish?
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
As ordered.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
for you, pal? Anything.
Think I'm a fear!
Cursed traitors.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
$23.
Hey?
I think that's the last of them. But keep your weapons at the ready.
Dang, I really wanted to destroy that card. He had 15 HP
In
left.
her torch's feeble glow, the queen examined the beast's corpse. She could not help but to shudder in disgust.
Perhaps it's better
She thought.
that we faced it in the dark.
At the corridor's end, they found a closed door. Before any could draw near, it opened with a crash. Beyond lay a circular room. Light shone through a hole in the chamber's ceiling, illuminating a stone pedestal and the sword that lay upon it. Meve gripped the blade's hilt. A soothing warmth filled her arms and spread across her shoulders. Her tired muscles ceased trembling. Her fingers, stiff as sticks, relaxed. She brandished her prize, the air hissing as the blade sliced through it. She then nodded approvingly. The reward had been worth the risk.
Ooh, we have a new Meve ability. This card has been added to your command center.
Barnabas Beckenbauer, a gleam in his
Yes.
eye, asked to look at the unsheathed sword. The gnome studied the quillions intently, having spotted an inscription there.
Can you say what's written there?
Asked Meve.
Yes, perhaps. They're clear, the words. Their meaning, not necessarily so. Wieldeth me, and loseth not hope amongst the blood-red waters.
It sounds like a riddle that I've no wish to solve. We should move on, and quickly so.
Well, that was awesome. And I got a pretty dope reward out of that deal. Alright, so we just have this little circle-y thing, and then 2 more and we're done. Okay. Wealth of golden coins sits beneath these ruins. We can try to delve into it. $300 gold. Heck yes. I can get behind that. We got so much gold. This is great. Ooh, we have 4,000. We can now upgrade that thing. So now when we go into battle, each unit gains 2 armor at the start of the battle. We can't do anything else, but I think we've maxed that out. We've maxed that out. All we have left is to add our recruitment cap and then some units we can add to our troop. I don't really need any of the units left in the game that they're offering because I'm not using any of the cards. But I'll go for the Alchemist's Laboratory 1 and 2 first, I think. What's new in the command tent, though? It says there's... Oh, yeah. What's that new ability? So currently... So it says, shuffle an ally into the deck and play 2 cards from your deck, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Wow, that's powerful. Shuffle an ally. Who am I using currently? The broadsword? So the broadsword says damage an enemy unit and all other enemies within the same power by 4. Shuffle an ally into the deck. So I get to pick an ally in my current hand, but I get to play 2 cards from my deck. I don't know, damaging by 4 is a good one, but this might be better. We're going to try it out. If we don't like it, we'll swap back. Yeah, let's move up. Ooh, and guess what? A shrine! Which means my troop is now in good spirits. Alright, we have this point of interest and this puzzle. I think we're going to save those for next time. Let's go up here. Yeah. That's a next time kind of thing. Saving the game. Perfect timing. If I get a chance to say an outro in this video, good lord. I'm liking this region a lot better, mostly because my game's only crashed like twice in this region. I think that last area was nuts. But I definitely appreciate you tuning in. Now, in my regular outro, I like to advertise my podcast, Phat Love Talk, PhatLoveTalk. Great podcast. Got a lot of plans for a podcast coming up this summer, so you'll definitely want to check that out. But other than that, guys, I hope you have an excellent rest of your night. Hope you enjoyed the extended couple of hours I played today, and I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, take care.